So if you have a DJI drone like this, you need to calibrate the vision sensors, which are these. Yes, and in order to do that, you need a PC, either MacBook or Windows. So to do that, you need to go to Google and type DJI Assistant. Okay, DJI Assistant, and so the first one, you click on it. If you are using Mac, you download this. If it's Windows, you download this. So I've already downloaded the one with Mac. So let's go back to the PC. So this is it. Once it's downloaded, this will pop up. You will be guided through the steps necessary to install the software. Now I've already installed it, so I won't go through with it again. Now let's go to applications, and this is it, Assistant. So you click on it. And in order to do this calibration, you need to connect the drone to the PC. Okay. So since I'm using a MacBook, this is the Type-C slot. So I'll connect the cable in here. Now once you are done installing the DJI Assistant, they will also ask you to install a software known as Horrendous. Actually, I skipped it because I'm a bit OCD when it comes to installing stuff on my PC. So I went to Google to check for reviews, and one person left a review that says that after he installed the Horrendous, he could not restart his Mac. So he went through a lot of processes before doing so. So that review alone made me skip it. But it's just an app that allows you to use an Android phone's native USB T3 mode to get internet access. Okay, so personally I skipped it. You can choose to download it or not. It might work. So once you connect the cable to the drone over here, the next thing to do is to start the drone, okay? And this is how you start it. You press it twice. And you see the propellers moving. That is when you know it has started. So we wait for it to connect. So as we can see, the Mavic Air has appeared to be connected. So now we are here for the calibration. So there's firmware updates, logout, calibration, and simulator. So we'll go for the calibration. So once you click calibration over here, they are going to give you some tutorials. So the first one is hold the aircraft facing the screen. Next is move to aim for the box. Next, do not fill the screen using this method. Next, when calibrating, make sure the USB cable does not block the rear vision sensor. So this is the rear vision sensor, these two over here, and this is the cable. So we should not let the cable block the rear vision sensor. This is the front vision sensor where the camera is, and this is the one at the back. So when it gets here, do not let the cable block the side. So when calibrating, make sure the USB cable does not block the rear vision. Is what I showed. So now we move to calibrate now. So the instructions can be found here. It says hold the aircraft with its forward vision cameras facing the screen. Adjust the distance between the aircraft and the screen to align the red box with the green box. So we are going to try that. So we want this red and the green to align before we can move forward. So I'm just going to adjust the distance between the aircraft and the screen to make sure it aligns. It needs some focus to do this. So we need it in a square state like this. The red and green, yes, and it just aligned. Now the next one is saying hold the aircraft in position, rotate the aircraft slowly with its blue background. So I'm just going to chase all the blue boxes. The next one says, move the aircraft slowly away from the screen. Adjust the distance between the aircraft and the screen to align the red box with the green box. It's just like the first one we did. So we need it in its square state. So once we have it in a square state, like that's the red, we will just push it up. Align with the green. So it says forward calibration complete. Click the button to start download, to start the downward vision cameras box alignment. Hold the aircraft with its downward vision cameras facing the screen. Adjust the distance between the aircraft and the screen to align the green with it. So that's the same thing. Now this is the downward vision sensor. So now we are going to work with this one. Okay, so now I'm doing the downward calibration. So in the same way, I'll use the downward sensors to chase the blue boxes until the entire screen is filled. I know I've blocked your view. In the same way, I need to align the red with the green. So let me just move forward a bit. Now we go again. We are done with the downward calibration. It says start rear vision sensor calibration in the next 2 seconds. So this time around we are starting the back. So this is where they said you should make sure the cable is not blocking the rear view. Face the screen this way. So we are just going to do the same for the rear vision sensors until we see calibration successful. Calibration complete. Restart your aircraft. Yes, so we are now going to restart the drone. So once you are done restarting, it is good to be flown now. Thank you very much for watching this video.